Well, so things look. This looks like it's Ozzy right now. Wait a minute. Yes, I think it is. And ladies and gentlemen, this should be Ozzy on the phone right now. Ozzy?
Hello?
Hello? How are you, sir?
Okay.
Okay, it's great talking to you, Ozzy. Brand new album out, huge world tour coming. And I wanted to talk about the new project and the new album and your songwriting. You've written most of the songs in this new album.
I'm singly. I'll give you Zach, my band, Velasco on bass, Mark William on drums. I was struck lucky because I had a studio built in my house, Pro Tools, if anybody out there. I'm
sure.
And I found this guy, Kevin Sherko, who was fabulous to work with. And he made so much fun, and it's the first one I've ever done clean and sober and both co-written and recorded. And I don't really harp on the top of that because I've said stated that thing before, but it seems to be doing alright with this one. And I didn't think it was possible to do straight.
No.
Let's just be honest. When you go to do music takes a completely different thing, you know. When you got to smoke away on funny things and what. I actually think that was my inspiration, but I suppose at one time it got me away from my fears and whatever. But it can be done. I did it, and I'm really happy with the end result. More than happy.
Ozzy Osbourne's our guest. The album is called Black Rain, and he's talking about the writing process. Do you guys tend to go in there with just an acoustic guitar or a piano and write, or do you get the full thing cranked up?
Zach, got anybody but like
Zach Wild, the guitarist.
Zach Wild, but like 10 ideas, and then we picked the 10 ideas that we wanted. Then he'd come back again and do another 10, and it was just it comes out with your song, not tomorrow, and showing them. How I judge a good riff and a good song is by if my hair's on my arm standing on it, you know.
We're speaking once again with Ozzy Osbourne. Do you have a favorite song in the album?
I just think the project is good. You know, I hope that everybody is not disappointed, but so far the reaction has been awesome.
You know, Ozzy, you sold more than 50 million albums. You have a Grammy for some of your work with Black Sabbath. Of course, we've known you since way before the days of the reality TV show.
Yeah.
Is the album, though, looks like, just judging by the cover and by the song titles, this is the real Ozzy. This isn't some kind of TV sitcom.
No, I mean, first of all, when we did the TV show, if you can try and imagine going to bed tonight and waking up to a completely different world that you're in, on reflection, that's really what happened to us. But people would come to my house before the TV show and go, hey, you do it all the time now. I would go, well, why? You know, it's where we are, you know. You should do this on TV, it'd be great. So, it wasn't rehearsed, it wasn't, the trick was, I think we had a good editing bunch of guys, you know.
Yeah, but Ozzy, I know that you're going out to support the album with a huge world tour. You'll be doing 3 concerts in the United States starting in July. Ozfest will actually be free. I'm sure the shows will be unbelievable. All right, what kind of a set list have you decided what you're going to play? Are you going to play?
We're still doing that. We've got the long list. We're going to see how we get on with it, you know.
Do you anticipate doing some of the Black Sabbath classics?
I don't know. I don't want to say yes or I don't want to say no. My wife wants to do the entire album, new album, but the thing is, I could do that, but I remember once going to see Bob Dylan in England and he didn't play any of his classics, you know, and I was going, not everybody runs out and buys the new album, you know, so I thought it'd be something old and something new.
Yeah, I agree with you. I want to hear you do all the classics, all those great songs that we've loved all these years. Ozzy Osbourne is our guest. The new project is called Black Rain. Ozzy once again mounting a world tour with his band. And once again, you're out there with it's a 4-piece, right? You and 3 other guys on stage.
No, 4.
4 others. Okay.
Adam's Rick Whiteman's son playing for you.
Oh no. Boy, that's
really nice guy.
Well, that's cool.
The band's great. Yeah, the thing about it is you got to have fun with it. I mean, I know so many bands who, that when they go on stage, they look like they're having fun, and then as soon as they come off, they all go their separate ways, and they'll speak to each other, and I love them like that. It's like a job that they do, it's like, you know, but I mean, it makes me feel good when I go on stage most of the time.
We love watching you on stage, and it's amazing to see Ozzy. Like I said, so many people associate you with the TV show, and that's almost a character.
Yeah, I mean, I don't regret doing that. People say to me, do I have any regrets? And I don't, because that was, I mean, it was kind of meant to happen, but when it took off, I didn't know what to do with it, you know, so I never watched the show because I don't like to watch the stuff on TV, and my son said to me one day, you can't ask me a question about this show. He goes, do you mind people laughing with you or at you? And I said, you know, Jack, I said, as long as they're laughing, I couldn't give a damn.
Mm-hmm. By the way, Ozzy, Jack was our guest in the studio about 2 months ago, and he couldn't be a nicer kid. He was just great, respectful and funny, and just a wonderful kid. I was so impressed.
You know what? He's everything that I ever wanted to be, a young man, you know, because he got the drugs and the alcohol thing while the television show was going, but he couldn't handle it. And when his mum got to diagnosed with colon cancer, he like flipped, you know, and he kind of wanted out, you know. I understand, you know. I mean, the thing about me and my wife and I and the kids, we try and have a one-on-one understanding. It's like, you know, when they ask you a question, you know, like this, in England, people go, the kid goes, Dad, I'd like you to buy that dogs or whatever, and they're like, no, you can't have it. And the kid will go, well, why not? And then, because I said so. Now, what the hell does that mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's a big dent in the head, because you go, what does that mean? Because I said so. Does that mean something? But what I try, but we're very honest, and these things, I don't understand, I've suddenly got a clear mind, because I'm still as crazy as ever. But what we're doing in the other one, actually, we try and tell them the reality of it all. I mean, I don't mince my words, but you know, don't forget if you're wanting, my daughter especially, you're Ozzy Osbourne and Sharon Osbourne.
It's all summer long with Frasier. I gotta go, Ozzy. One last question. You're associated with some of the greatest music in the world of what might be called heavy metal.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember once talking to Robert Plant, and he's talked about his influences were, among others, Joni Mitchell. A lot of stuff that you wouldn't associate with what's the kind of music you play.
Also, Johnny Joplin and him sometimes.
You know, what do you listen to? What do you listen to?
Like Robert, I like Joni Mitchell. I wouldn't say she was an influence on me, but the Zeppelin and the Yardbirds definitely were.
Yeah.
Okay. I remember meeting, when we first started going, Gator knew who he was, and Robert says, I've heard him sing, but, Robert Plant says, he's too busy, what are you doing? He said, I'm having a job with the Yardbirds. I don't know if to take it or not, but it's a good job he did, because we'd never heard of that Zeppelin. But my band influence were the Beatles, you know.
Yeah. Well, you've always been a great songwriter. I mean, no matter what, regardless of everything else, Ozzy, tremendous songwriter besides singer and performer. Ozzy, you've got a bunch of interviews to do.
I'm not co-writing with
Sure.
people, you know.
Yeah, but they're all great, and we're looking forward to seeing you guys live, the Ozfest, and the new album once again, Black Rain. Ozzy Osbourne, thanks for your time, Ozzy. Have a great day.
You're welcome.
See you.
Bye.
That went great.
Wow. I agree. I know the time trying to understand.
Yeah, you gotta focus.
I think we should hire Shannon Sharp to interpret that stuff.
Wow.
I say there should be some sort of award
for Tom Griswold.
Yes,
Because of all the faces we were making.
Yeah, we
I was talking.
you
were in there. You were hanging in there.
You were paying attention.
I have no idea what he said at any point. I think he mentioned Geezer Butler at one time.
My favorite part was when he said he's talking about meeting Robert Plant. So yeah, Geezer knew him, and he was thinking about joining the Yardbirds, but didn't want to do it. And of course, that the Yardbirds became New Yardbirds, became Led Zeppelin.
This is the first I'm hearing about that.
After the first sentence, I wrote this down and showed it to Chick. Said, need SAP audio.
Hopefully, you have that little gizmo in your car that can,
Translate for you.
Wow.
I'll tell you what,
I know he's been around a long time.